Hello, welcome to training for the contractor approval workflow within the EPI system. My name is David Brizzi. In this training module, I will be reviewing the following topics as a DUA requester. Updating a data use agreement with focus on new data file descriptions and reuse data file descriptions. To begin, you will need to log into the enterprise portal using valid EIDM credentials. Enter your username and password. Select your MFA device and its security code. Select the Agree to our terms and conditions checkbox and select the Login button. Select the EPI application tile from the My Portal screen, then select Application. From the EPI home screen, select Update Amend under DUAs. Pick the DUA you need to update from the Update DUA table by selecting the View link. You can enter the DUA number in the search field to easily find your DUA. DUAs in approved status would show in this table. Select the Update button at the bottom left of the page to begin your update. Select the Edit button of the New Data File Description section. To begin updating that section of the DUA. Select your privacy level to choose the applicable data file selections on the new data files selection page. You can search for files on keywords to find specific data file descriptions. Select the checkbox next to the files you need to set up, and then select the Add Selection to DUA Request button to add them to your DUA request. You can change the privacy level and choose additional files and then add them to your selection as well. Select the Edit link for the first file in the table to begin the setup process. Select the data file extraction percentage / cohort value. Select the from and to years. Select specific quarters and states if applicable. Select the Add button to add these choices to the table below. Continue to add additional extraction percentages and year combinations until you have added everything that is applicable, then select Next. The Custodians tab will display any previously identified custodians as view only. Select Next to go to the Shipping Information tab. Select your access method. Direct access if someone will be extracting the data directly from the selected data disseminator selected. DESI IDR will be chosen by default if there is at least one DESI user identified on the DUA. Shipping if you intend to have the encrypted data shipped to you. Selecting the data dissemination system, primary recipient, which is populated based on the custodians on the DUA, data shipping location or add new location, and optional carrier information. Both direct access and shipping combines both. Select the Add button to include in your DUA request if applicable. Select the Finish button. Select the Done button if all data files selected have a status of complete. If not, continue the setup process until all incomplete files have a complete status. The Apply All feature here will apply all settings to the subsequent files. Next, select the Edit button of the ReUse data file description section. The ReUse data file selection page will ask you if you intend to reuse any data files from existing active DUAs, which means the DUAs must be in approved status for the files to be available for reuse. Select Yes to reuse or No to move on. If you choose No, select Done to move on to the next page. Select the checkbox next to the files you wish to reuse, and then the Add Selection to DUA Request button. Select the Edit link for the first file in the table to begin the setup process. Select the available year range, and from and to years. Select quarters and states if applicable. Selections are enabled if specific quarters and/or states were previously provided. Select the Add button, and then the Next button. The Custodians tab will display any previously identified custodians as view only. Select Next to go to the Shipping Information tab. Since the data being reused has already been provided, you will not be required to indicate shipping information. Select Finish to complete the setup for this file. Select Apply All to apply the custodian and data storage location information to any subsequent files, if applicable, or select Edit to edit each file individually. If you select Apply All, you will still be required to indicate available year range, extraction percentage, and if applicable, quarters and states. Select Done. You can select the Edit button to edit another section of the DUA. For the purpose of this training module, we are now done with our edits. Please note that at any time during the Update Amend process, if you select the Cancel Update button, your changes will not be saved and the DUA will retain its current approved version. Also, an entry will be placed in the DUA lifecycle with a Cancel Update action. Please leave any relevant comments to your update in the comment field. And then select the Next button. Review the terms and conditions before selecting the checkbox, therefore indicating your agreement. Then select the Submit button. You are taken to the DUA request status page. From here, you can print the DUA. You should be able to view this DUA from the submitted queue as well. The DUA is then routed to your core for approval. This concludes this training module. If you have any questions, please contact the EPI Help Desk at 844-EPI-DUA or 844-377-3382 or via email at epi@cms.hhs.gov. They are available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.